Hi class! So today we're going to do a little virtual tour to kind of introduce you guys to the Learn Smart modules and quizzes. So hopefully you have purchased your book and that you have the registration code for the Learn Smart. Once when you do that, you can either access it through here, through this link, the McGraw-Hill Higher Education. It'll take you to this page. And then you'd go to My Connect section. When you first click on one of these links, it will ask for your registration code. You should have that with your new book. If you do not, if you purchased your book some other way than through the class or through McGraw-Hill's website, you need to contact their customer service. I don't know how to do that. I only know how to register from here. Since I'm already registered, it won't take us to that page, so I'm going to show you guys how to access the modules. So here we're at the home page, and on here on the left side we have our dashboard. So we'll go into Module 1, which is our course module. You can see this lovely note that I've written for you guys. Your PowerPoints and lectures will be posted in here. This is for this whole module, which is a 4-week-long module. In here, in this folder, we have several useful guides for you guys. This is a PowerPoint that should be helpful. It also has the customer service number for McGraw-Hill. If you do have any issues, you'll want to find that number and call them. Alright, so we'll go back to Module 1. We're going to go into our Learn Smart. So once you're registered for the Learn Smart and it's connected with this course, I recommend that you guys register for it through this course. That way you know that it's going to be connected to our class and your grades will show up in my gradebook. So right now the due date for Chapter 1 is September 28th and it should be open. So we'll click on that link. We'll hit send. I'm using Safari. The other program that it works well with the Learn Smart Connect stuff would be Google Chrome. I recommend those. So this is going to look a little different because I have the faculty program. So yours is going to take you directly into the student activity, which is going to look like this. It does take a minute sometimes to load. Okay, so when you first go in here, it'll show you a different, like an outline for the chapter here on the left. You can go through and do this. I would recommend it for some of you that just want to kind of refresh on what you've read. If you want to read the chapter and you've purchased the book through their online program, you can do that. I believe if you didn't purchase the book on their website, I don't think you can access the reading. Now what you are assigned to do, the actual module, is here under practice.
You've answered all of the questions relevant to the topics you've read about so far.
This is an adaptive learning module. So what you do is, if you think you know the answer, then you want to click I know it. If you don't think you know it or you're unsure, click unsure or no idea. If you're not sure, you can do click on this, it's the read about this, and it'll take you to that section in the chapter. I'm going to say I know this answer. So the Latin term mala in se suggests the behavior that is, well, we're going to go with evil unto itself. Okay, we got it correct. And so since we put we know it, it's going to give us a little more challenging question next. If we didn't know the answer, it would give us a little easier question next. So it's adapting to your knowledge base. So it's important that you guys do this. And then up here, you'll see your completion where it says 5%, so we're 5% done. And so you're going to want to do this until you get 100% done. And then that will give you your full points. Now we want to go back to Connect. Maybe. Okay. All right. So you might be seeing all these other modules with weird dates on here. That's because I haven't assigned them yet. They won't be open. Don't worry about that. The assignments will open the week that we read the chapter, and that's when you need to worry about logging onto them. So here we're going to go into the Learn Smart quiz. Preview it. Okay, and so this quiz will ask you 10 questions, and it comes from a pool of questions. So there's technically 43 questions that are assigned, but it's only going to ask you 10. I recommend that you take this as many times as possible. That way, one, it's a good study guide, especially for the exam. I'm going to draw a few questions for the exam from these quizzes, and they could be any one. So if you only take it once, you're only going to be getting those 10 questions, and I could be drawing questions from the other 43 from this quiz. Now, when you want to go back to Blackboard, you just hit Return to Blackboard. Phew, and we're here. So right now, only Chapter 1 module and the Chapter 1 quiz are open. Next week, Chapter 2 will open, and so on and so forth until you're done. For the second class module, which is not open yet, we'll have the next 4 chapters, and so on. All right, so I hope you guys found this little virtual tour helpful. Please, again, make sure you go through these user guides and register for the Learn Smart through the links in this course. That way we know that your grades are going to sync up with your grade book. All right. Again, email me if you have any questions. If you're having issues with the Learn Smart modules and quizzes, contact the customer support group. Again, the number is here in this PowerPoint. Okay? Have a good week. Thanks.